Welcome dear audience, students and scholars. Here I am Dr. Amjad Ali. In this video we are going to discuss a case study, the Chinese currency controversy. Let's discuss the introduction. Dear scholars, from 1995 to 2005, the Chinese currency, the yen, was pegged to the dollar at an exchange rate of 8.28 yen per US dollar. In other words, the Chinese central bank stood ready to buy and sell yen at this price. This policy of fixing the exchange rate was combined with a policy of restricting international capital flows. Chinese citizens were not allowed to convert their saving into dollars or euros and invest abroad. So by the early 2000s, many observers believed that the yen was significantly undervalued. They suggested that if the yen were allowed to float, it would increase in value relative to the dollar. The evidence in favor of this hypothesis was that China was accumulating large dollar reserve in its effort to maintain the fixed exchange rate, that is, the Chinese central bank had to supply yen and demanded dollars in foreign exchange markets to keep the yen at the pegged level. So, if this intervention in the currency market ceased, the yen would rise in value compared to the dollar. So the pegged yen became an argumentative political issue in the United States. US producers that competed against Chinese imports complained that the undervalued yen made Chinese goods cheaper, putting the US producer at a disadvantage. In response to these concerns, President Bush called on China to let its currency float. Senator of New York proposed a more drastic step, a tariff of 27.5% on Chinese import until China adjusted the value of its currency. In early 2005, China announced that it would move in the direction of a floating exchange rate. Under the new policy, it would still intervene in the foreign exchange markets to prevent large and sudden movements in the exchange rate, but it would permit gradual changes. Moreover, it would judge the value of the yen not just relative to the dollar but also relative to a broad basket of currencies. By January 2009, the exchange rate had moved to 6.84 yen per dollar, a 21% appreciation of the yen. So despite this large change in the exchange rate, China's critics continue to complain about the nation's intervention in foreign exchange markets. In January 2009, the new Treasury Secretary said President Obama, backed up by the conclusion of a broad range of economists, believe that China is manipulating its currency. President Obama has pledged as president to use aggressively all diplomatic avenues open to him to seek a change in China's currency practice. So this is all about the case study, the Chinese currency controversy. So see you with another video. Ciao.